देवा रामकृष्ण गुरुनाथ नमस्कारम्.
Swamiji, Namaskaram.
Namaste. Namaste to everybody. Hope my screen is visible.
Swamiji, Namaskaram.
My screen is visible, ma?
Alpha man, no price income man.
Okay. Om
Kekamo?
Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Mageshwarah Gurureva Param
Swamiji,
Brahma.
Kekamo?
Sound is there, no? Oh, 1 minute.
ചേച്ചി കേൾക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നുണ്ടോ?
1 minute. I'll move.
ഇല്ല, ഒന്നും കേൾക്കുന്നില്ല.
സർവധർമ്മസ്വരൂപിണി അവതാര വരിഷ്ഠായ രാമകൃഷ്ണായ തേ നമഃ. യദാഗ്നേദാഗികാ ശക്തി രാമകൃഷ്ണേ സ്ഥിതായ സർവവിദ്യാസ്വരൂപാം താം ശാരദാം പ്രണമാമ്യഹം. परतत्वे सदा लीनो रामकृष्णे समाज्ञया यो धर्मस्थापनरतं वीरेशं तं नमाम्यहम्. कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकि कोकिलं. गोष्पदीकृतवाराशिं मशकीकृतराक्षसं रामायण महामालारत्नं वन्दे अनिलात्मजम्. Namaste to everybody. We were seeing some of the secrets in Valmiki Ramayanam, which was mentioned by Govindaraja in his Bhushanam Vyakyanam. It was by Peritrimalai Nambi. He has mentioned this to Lord Ramanujacharya, and Ramanuja learned Ramayanam from his uncle Peritrimalai Nambi 18 times, and 18 times each time he has explained one secret. And the first secret was 16 Sodasha Kala Mahapurushaha. Who is that? And it comes in the first chapter itself. Second one, Gayatri Ramayana we have taken. How Gayatri Mantram was inscripted in Valmiki Ramayanam for each 1000 verses. Then second we have seen Vidya Sarvapi, that is in the Veda Angas, how it is beautifully inculcated in the Valmiki Ramayanam. Then Bhagyatyajanam, why we want to renounce unwanted companies. Then fifth one was Akila Sadharma. Ramayanam is full of virtue. It is for Dharmika. And sixth one is Artha Panchakam. Arthanam Panchakam, Artha Panchakam. That is for a normal devotee, we have to practice 5 essential things we should know. Paramatma Swarupam, Jivatma Swarupam, Upati Swarupam, Virodhi Swarupam, Prapatti Swarupam. These 5 we have discussed in depth. Then the seventh one is Adhyatmika Artha. What are the philosophical meaning which is hidden in this Ramayanam? Then the eighth one is Raghupati Tattvam, that is why we have to accept Rama is the supreme. Then the ninth one is Sharanagati. What is meant by Sharanagati? What are the types of Sharanagati and how we have to practice this based on 3 methods we have seen. Then the 10th one is Sharanagati. After we have seen the Sharanagati mantras of other avatars. Similarly, in all these things we have seen Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's Leela and his divine life also. Today we will see Then the 10th one, of course, Purushartha Tattvam. Why we have to consider Rama is the supreme being, how to serve him. And Sheshatvam is the 11th secret, which we have seen in the last class. Why I want to recall these things? Few people got confusion whether we are following all the secret or not. So just in a bird view, in a nutshell, I just explain. And today's is the 12th secret. The 12th secret is Paaratantrayam. That is, first of all, we have to know what is in by Paratantram. This, if you see the entire secrets, means these 18 secrets are there. Now we are in the 12th one. Paratantra means to live by the command of the Lord. Of course, it is in Sharanagati itself we have seen in a glimpse. That is, Paratantra means being after surrendering everything to the Lord, we should not expect anything from the Lord. Whatever God has given to us, that we have to accept as it is. Of course, it's very easy to say, but it is not that much easy to practice. As it is mentioned in the Tirukural also, சொல்லுவது யாருக்கும் எளிது அறியவாம் சொல்லிய வண்ணம் செயல். It is easy to say to somebody, but tough to practice for one's own. Similarly, Paratantrayam means it is wherever the God is keeping us, we have to accept it. Of course, in the Sri Vaishnava as well as in the Ramayanam, it was beautifully inculcated with every character. For example, if you take any character for that matter, you yourself can estimate it. First we will see what is in the Paaratantrayam, then I will give you one example. You can apply that example to everybody, and of course, instead of examining others, we have to practice. In the Bhagavad Gita, in the second chapter, Sthita Prajna Lakshanam is mentioned, when Lord Krishna beautifully explained about the Sthita Prajna, who is a elevated or a wisdom soul. There, Shankara Bhagavad Padal beautifully given in his commentary a beautiful bhashyam. Of course, just I will touch that portion and we'll go. Yadi Jnanakasya Jnanasadhanani Tadeva Siddhasya Lakshanani, which was accepted by Madhusudana Saraswati in his Gudartha Deepika, as well as Sridhara in his Subodhini commentary also, he has just followed as said by the Shankara. And what it means, whichever the Jnani is following as Swabhavika, or say to say, as just like that, as without any effort is practicing, that a spiritual seeker has to adopt. What it means, whatever the wise people practicing, that we have to accept and we should not examine it. Similarly, in the Ramayanam, Paaratantrayam is practiced by everybody. Of course, we can just say Bharata has practiced, Shatrughna has practiced, or Lakshmana has practiced, Sitama practiced, Janaka practiced, Jambava, or Jadayu, or Hanuman. So many people has practiced, but we will see one by one. But in all those things, why we have to adopt, why we want to say those people life, to seeing them, by seeing them, we have to know one thing, these are all not for there, because there it is a philosophical thing or a historic view or in the perspective of one's own life. But what we have to adopt in our life, that is more important. So as a spiritual aspirant, we have to practice, we have to adopt certain things in our life, especially when we are at the 11th hour. As just now our Amma beautifully sang one song. That song itself beautifully says that, I don't know anything, oh Ramakrishna, you please take, I can't able to control my indriyas. Kamam, Krodham, Madam, Maschariyam, all those things are there. I am able to see some discrimination from my eye, from a mind, but those things has to be eliminated only by you. This surrender, this humbleness, this sincere prayer should be our effort. Paaratantrayam means wherever, whatever the position may be, whenever what is required for us is known to the God. Of course, there is a beautiful saying, God knows everything, because the entire world, universe, and whatnot, the entire Srishti is created by Him. If the entire Srishti is created by Him, by the God, then who you and me to adopt ourselves? Then there may be a question will come whether we don't have any willingness. Of course we have. It is little crucial. The subject is just like that I am explaining, but philosophically it has lot of significance. I don't want to go to that this one philosophical things which will be little tough to understand. But from the outer layer I will tell you whether we have our own willness or so to say the self effort is more important, or the willingness or the God grace which is supreme. There a big question tag it will be there. But God is actually is not a karma phaladata. God will not give any karma. By doing whatever the good deed or bad deed, that will give ripe the fruit, the result. If you do a good thing, you will get a good result for that. If you do a bad thing, definitely we will suffer for that. But apart from that, because that is why Sri Krishna in his Bhagavad Gita beautifully said, Sarvadharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam braja. It means you have to give up all your good deed and bad deed. If you give up all your good deed and bad deed, what it means that you do, it doesn't mean that we should not give up our real action. Means morning getting up, doing puja, Sahasranama Parayanam. Swamiji, since you have said I have stopped, one of my students has told me, Swamiji, since you asked me to stop, so I have stopped everything. It is not like that. Please try to understand these things, very, 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 very important. We have to understand it properly. Give up means we have to do all our action. Try to get up morning. Try to get up as early as possible at least. And do Nama Sahasranama or Parayanam, Puja, by whatever the Vaidika tradition we have, our forefathers, they have shown, those things we have to practice. But at the same time, we should not hold that I am the doer and I am doing this action. This has to be given up. Real sense is Kartrutva Tyagam, Bhoktrutva Tyagam is moksha. We should not have hold this that I am the doer. That is what in the Sandhya Vandana mantra also beautifully mentioned. Kamo karshi namo namah kamo karoti nagham karoti kamak karta nagham karta kamak karayita nagham karayita yeshate kama kama yasvaha. Before the Gayatri mantra, one has to chant Kamo Karshi mantra, which comes in the Mahanarayana Upanishad also, which comes in for every Vaidika tradition. There, they have to chant this mantra. What Kama means in Sanskrit, it is desire. I should not hold any desire. I should not have any ahankara. I should give up this ahankara and mamakara. And God, please protect me from these things. Every Brahmana or every Vaidika tradition people has to practice these things. It is, even if you don't know the mantra, that is not a problem, but mentally, if you have this virtue with us, that is the greatest thing. Of course, when we give up this ahankara, then what to do? There comes this Paaratantrayam. Paaratantrayam means surrender everything to God. What God wish, that we will just act as it is. As Krishna said in the Bhagavad Gita, Sutre Manigana Iva, just like a puppet. You all know the puppet show. Puppet show means in Bommalatam in Tamil they say, I don't know in Malayalam what they say. Bommalatam means there will be a toy. The toy will be tied with a thread and the thread will be holded by one person and he will be shaking it, and according to that person shaking the thread, the toy, the bomma will dance. This is known as Bommalatam, means a toy game. Similarly, our life is like this. Bhagavad Gita is beautiful version, and Lord Bhagavan Krishna is just like that. He has mentioned this Paaratantrayam in one verse. Sutre Manigana Iva, just like a thread. You are, God is the thread, and we are, when we surrendered everything to the God, we are nothing to do. So wherever He keeps, we have to adopt that culture. Wherever He keeps, that is those people are my own kith and kin. Wherever God is keeping, there we have to adopt, or we have to accept the reality, and we have to follow it. But it is difficult. It is difficult. Of course, I am saying this. We will see in Valmiki Ramayanam how it has happened and how Sri Ramakrishna Prabhu's life it was adopted. We will see one by one. I will give you one example from Bharata, and one from Shatrugna, and one from Hanuman, who is the supreme God according to everybody. So, from the Bharata standpoint of view, Paaratantrayam, which comes in the Valmiki Ramayanam, it is in the Ayodhya Kandam, when Bharata was not there. Rama, because of to fulfill his father's promise, he has to go to forest. So when Rama, Lakshmana and Sita, they three went to forest, they were staying near Dandakaranyam, one forest. That time Bharata was actually in Kekeya Desham. Kekeya Desham, most of them people don't know. The present Kandahar, which is located in Pakistan, those time it was known as Kekeyam, because Kekeya Desha Raja was Yudhachit. That Yudhachit is the son of Ashwapati. That Ashwapati had one daughter. Because that daughter born in Kekeya Desham, she is called as Kaikeyi. So this Kaikeyi's son is Bharata. After Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrugna marriage, Bharata just gone to Kekeya Desha, that is the present Kandahar, and after 14 years he was returning to Ayodhya. When he reached Ayodhya, Ayodhya has lost everything because Rama, Lakshmana, Sita, the three were gone to the forest. Just to know the background, I am just narrating these things. So immediately Bharata went to searching Dasharatha, but Dasharatha was not in his palace. Immediately Bharata went to his mother's, that queen, Kaikeyi's palace. There he asked Kaikeyi, what happened to my father? Then Kaikeyi was answering, yes, your father has gone to the Swarga where all the people after the death they will go. Just like that she was telling. Then immediately Bharata got angry. Is it so? It means my father has died. 16,000 years he was ruling. But what happened to him? Now, then what happened to Rama? Rama is also not there. Then immediately Kaikeyi told Bharata, your father has gone to Swarga and Rama has gone to forest. Then he asked, Rama is the next queen. How can the younger priest, king can go to forest? It means Rama has committed any sin. Then he elaborated 40 types of sin. Whichever a person commit, they will go to forest. Then Kaikeyi at the last told, no, Rama is not like that. Because of my buddhi samarthyam, I got two boons. Because of that, Rama has to go to forest and you have to become the next king. And that time, Bharata was refusing. And in these circumstances, when the Kula Guru Vashishta interfered and he told Bharata, you have to take this kingdom because as per the kingdom rule that is in Dasharatha's this one quote, the Dasharatha already declared because in the absence of Rama, Bharata will be the next king and he has to take the coronation. So immediately Bharata shouted, and that was that slokam. Katham, I am just repeat means mentioning this sloka. Katham Dasharatha Jatam Bhavet Rajya Apahararakam Rajyam cha Aham cha Ramasya Dharmyam Vaktum Iham Arhasi. This is the sloka. Why I want to mention all those things. If you know the background only, you can able to enjoy the scene. Then only you can able to understand this sloka properly. How should one born for Dasharatha will become the next when Rama is there, because I am and this property, that is the entire Ayodhya property belongs to Rama. So how can one property will take care another property? That was the question raised by Bharata. See, Bharata is now anybody can able to understand. Bharata has got a open check. His mother has already got the entire Ayodhya kingdom. Dasharatha passed away. Rama has accepted and he has gone to the forest for 14 years. Now it is Bharata to enjoy the kingdom, but whereas he is refusing. Similarly, why I am mentioning all these things? Paaratantrayam means wherever God is accepting, what God is wish that we have to accept. In that circumstances, when immediately Bharata went to search of Rama and he met Rama along with the rishis and other people, that is what here the picture was given, and he asked Rama, now you please come back because my father Dasharatha passed away, his promise also gone, you please come back. Whereas Rama is not accepting. Then he told, okay Anna, brother, if in that case, now I am the king of Ayodhya, as a king I am giving the order, you please come back to Ayodhya. Bharata is giving the order. First he tried smoothly, please you come back because father has passed away. But Rama is not accepting. Second he told, okay I am the king, now I am calling you, you please come. Rama is not accepting. Then third thing he told, in that case, as a brother of Rama, I don't want to go back to Ayodhya. I will give up my prana. I will give up my life itself. Then immediately Rama told, stop Bharata. What is this nonsense? Why you want to give up your life? You just wait. I will come back after 14 years. You just go back to Ayodhya and you stay there and you rule the kingdom on behalf of me. Now Rama has given the command to Bharata and told, it is now as a lord I am giving the command. You just hold that Ayodhya and rule it for 14 years as a minister, not as a king. It is my Paaratantrayam. There this sloka comes beautifully. Then Bharata accepted it. Of course, he has not entered inside the Ayodhya. He waited outside Ayodhya for 14 years, which was located even now. It is known as Nandi Gramam. There, Bharata was waiting and he told Rama, you come back within 14 years. After just at the Muhurtam, 14 years over, I will wait. When it entered for the 15th year, I will give up my prana. Nobody can able to stop me. So this was Bharata's acceptance. See the Paaratantrayam. when Bharata was trying to convince Rama, Rama acted as the Lord and he told, no, you have to be. Then immediately Bharata accepted. Of course, he has not entered inside the Ayodhya, but he just waited. If you see the same life, Swami Akhandananda Maharaj, if you see in the Sri Ramakrishna's life, people, means the direct disciples' life, this Paaratantrayam was acted in every spaces. When Akhandananda Maharaj was going to the Himalaya as a parivrajaka and a mendicant monk, he was just wandering everywhere, but he surrendered completely to Sri Ramakrishna. So wherever he has gone, he never suffered at all because it is God command and he has to obey it. Similarly, Swami Ramakrishnananda Maharaj, we call him Sashi Maharaj. When he came to Chennai, he don't know any, those time it was Madras. After the Mahasamadhi of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Swami Vivekananda went to the west and he came back. When he came back, few Tamil people, since Swami Vivekananda stayed at Ice House, and after ninth day when Swamiji was departing, means he was just going to West Bengal, few people requested him, Swamiji, we want your presence ever for us. Then Vivekananda told, I will send you a person who is more virtue and orthodox. Then, keeping in mind, Swami Vivekananda told Sashi Maharaj, our dear Ramakrishnananda Maharaj, you have to go back to Chennai. Ramakrishnananda Maharaj don't know Tamil. He don't know anything, the food or culture or the people. Nobody he knows in Tamil Nadu. But whereas he just obeyed the command of Swami Vivekananda. If you see their life, Swami Vivekananda and Swami Ramakrishnananda Maharaj both are actually age-wise same. They born in at the same year. They don't have a big thing, but because Sri Ramakrishna has chosen Swami Vivekananda as the primary person to lead this monastery, and Swami Ramakrishnananda Maharaj accepted Swami Vivekananda's each and every word, and just like that, Paaratantrayam, Swami Ramakrishnananda Maharaj came to Chennai with the scorching sun, with pain. No devotees were there in the ice house, that is Colonel, one ice house was given, which was dilapidated, and no food was there, no devotees were coming, and even for Arati, nobody was uttering any mantras. So, with all those things, Swami Ramakrishnananda Maharaj suffered and he established the first monastery in Tamil Nadu, and then he invited Holy Mother along with him. Turiyananda Maharaj, Brahmananda Maharaj and other Swamis, all they came, and Swamiji established many monasteries in means Matam and centers in and around Tamil Nadu, Mysore and other places, even up to Kerala. So this is the supreme example which you might read in Valmiki Ramayanam, but even in Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's life, it is beautifully inscripted. Of course, the Paaratantrayam is followed even now by all the monastic disciples of Sri Ramakrishna tradition. Wherever they post, because any Bengalis, they may go to Calcutta, they may born in Calcutta, but they will be posted to along Shillong, North Frontiers, or even Kerala, or Tamil Nadu, or Andaman, Nicobar, or Fiji. Some people have posted to Australia, but we have to accept the reality and we have to obey the command of the God. And as mentioned by in Valmiki Ramayanam, Paaratantrayam. And the second one is Shatrugna. Shatrugna never comes in any pictures in the Valmiki Ramayanam, but of course there are many things, virtues are there. When Shatrugna name was given by Vashishta, he has given why this chosen, he has given this name Shatrugna. Shatrugna means one who is the killer for enemies. Actually, he never killed any enemies up to Uttar Ramayanam. But whereas, why he is called Shatrugna, That meaning also explained by Valmiki Maharishi, which comes in here, this sloka. What is the background of this sloka? When Rama, Lakshmana, Sita, and Bharata, Shatrughna, Shrutakirti, Mandavi, all marriage are over. They were just leaving. Then, as I said earlier, Bharata was going to his uncle, maternal uncle house, which was in Kaikekeya, the present Kandahar. When Bharata was going, the Kulaguru Vashishta has to see the astrology, and he fixed the time on, because he born on Oilium, he has fixed one particular day and he told Bharata, you can go. But whereas when Bharata was going, Shatrughna also accompanied with him. Then immediately Vashishta intervened and he just interfered and he told Shatrughna, why you are going with Bharata? You are also a young chap. You should not go because your Rasi astrology is not fixed for this day. Then immediately Shatrughna uttered this mantra, which comes in Ayodhya Aranya Kandam. The first sloka is this is Gachata Matulakulam Baradena Tadhanagha Shatrughno Nitya Shatrughno Nita Prita Priti Puraskritaha. Beautiful verse. Shatrughno Nitya Shatrughno is enemy for all the daily enemies. Who are our enemies? Kama, Krodha, Madha, Maschariyam. We have plenty of enemies within us. Those enemies are killed by this Shatrughna. And not only by that, he is the servant of the servant. One who is the greatest person you know, who is serving the servant of the servant, means those who are serving the Lord, for them if you serve, God will be pleased by them. And Rama is the supreme person. Now Bharata is his brother and he is serving. Now Lakshmana is taken care for Rama, whereas Bharata should be taken care by Shatrughna. So Shatrughna told, I want to serve Bharata. So wherever Bharata is going, I will go accompany with him and I have to serve him because he is serving Lord Rama himself. So this is the sloka, and Bharata, you see, beautifully he said, when immediately Vashishta told, but this day is not auspicious for you, you should not go Shatrughna. Then immediately Shatrughna asked, have you seen any Rasi or Nakshatra for Bharata's dress, Bharata's chariot driver, or Bharata's any properties? Then immediately Vashishta told, no, it is all belongs to Bharata. Why I want to see? Similarly, Shatrughna told, similarly, I am also belongs to Bharata. So I am just like a property. How can a property can take care of another property? So I am just like a normal, I am just like a property of the God. I am nothing. This mental attitude has to come. We are nothing in this world, so to say. We are coming here. God has given a beautiful life for us. He has given beautiful father, mother, and kith and kins, everything. At one point, after that, he has taken everybody, because now it is time for us to think that God alone is supreme and we have come to fulfill the command of the God. If you understand this, then we will become Bharata and Shatrughna. More than Bharata and Shatrughna, which character I like very much is my hero, that is Hanuman. Everybody, of course, Hanuman means everybody like. Why means even for Bharata, it is actually Rama is elder, means Bharata is younger, so he has to accept. Shatrughna, of course, his own brother, so he has to accept. If you see Hanuman is the man of action. He never ever asked anything to Rama. If you see in the Valmiki Ramayanam, one of the beautiful personality which everybody like. That is why he is supposed to be the hero of Ramayana. We may say no, Rama is supreme or Sita is supreme. Of course, they are the hero and heroines. But the real hero behind the screen is Hanuman, because of course for everybody had one hidden things, hidden desires. For each and everybody, when we talk, when we interact with other people, we expect something, but without expecting anything in this world, one person has does all the action. Of course, when Hanuman was a small child, in the Uttara Ramayana it comes, Hanuman was actually restless. He is more, actually hyperactive student. So, his mother, and his father, Vayuputra, no, he is. So, the wind god requested Lord Surya to take class for Hanuman, because Surya was almost daily is moving from one place to another place. Sun rises in the east, sunset in the west. Of course, it is not actually true. Sun neither rise or nor set. It is for our perception. It is showing actual sense. It is not rising or it is not setting in the Vedanta level also. But to understand, sun is moving all the time and earth is rotating. When the sun is rise means moving, Hanuman want to learn everything from his guru. And at the last day, when Hanuman asked Surya Deva what to give as my guru dakshana, then Guru Surya told, my Ikshvaku Kulam, Ramachandra Prabhu is going to come for forest. When he is coming for 14 years in the forest, you try to help him and to try to serve. And this as Guru Dakshana, Hanuman taken as per Valmiki Ramayanam, it comes in the Uttara Ramayanam. Hanuman Charitram is beautifully narrated with 42 sargas. So, there, just for the sake of Guru's word, Hanuman was waiting with Sugriva in Kishkinda. Up to Kishkinda, Hanuman is no more in Ramayana. But after Hanuman entry in the Kishkinda Kandam, Sundara Kandam, Yuddha Kandam, Uttara Kandam, Hanuman is the hero because he has done everything. Of course, you all know well versed in Ramayana. Even Valmiki Maharishi have any doubt means two people are there to clarify. I need not to enter into that subject. And with all those action, he had a pure devotion for his guru as well as to Ramachandra. He don't know who is Rama. He never seen Rama. And he is a Purna Brahmachari. He is not supposed to see any woman just on your sight. But whereas, because Rama has asked Hanuman to go cross over the ocean and to search Sita in Lanka, Hanuman accepted. You see, this is the command, Paaratantrayam. Because the God has given, we have to practice. And similarly, the unknown land, Hanuman went just like our Shashi Maharaj, and he has practiced pure action, man of action, no ego, and he is a Raja Yogi. You all know Hanuman has all the Ashtanga Siddhi and he has Navanidhi. Beyond this, Hanuman Chalisa is beautifully mentioned. What not, everything will come if you praise, if you practice Brahmacharya. And Hanuman is the example for this. Swami Vivekananda liked Hanuman so much. And beyond this, all those things, when in the Uttara Ramayanam, when after the Pattabhishekam of Sri Ramachandra Prabhu, Hanuman was asked, Ramachandra Prabhu asked Hanuman, you also come to Vaikunta. I will take entire Ayodhya people, even the Ayodhya mixie, grinder, what not, everything, the means immovable things also, we will take it to Vaikunta. I will give Mukti. And this was uttered by Ramachandra Prabhu. And every people, even the parrot, everything was taken. Then finally Hanuman told, no, I will not go. Then Rama asked, why? Why Hanuman? You also please come to Vaikunta. Then Hanuman told, if everybody is going to Vaikunta, who will teach, who will preach your life story to the next generation? So I will be here forever and ever. And this was he was the real karma yogi, bhakti yogi, jnana yogi, raja yogi. And beyond this, what Swami Vivekananda said, unselfishness is pure, and unselfishness is real love, and unselfishness is the real life which will make your personality. And this was inscripted and beautifully means shown by Hanuman in the entire Ramayana. And finally Rama told, okay, that is how even now people accept as one of the Sapta Siranjeevi. Hanuman is everywhere, everywhere. Wherever Ramakatha is there, there Hanuman will be there. Yatra yatra Raghunatha Kirtanam tatra tatra kritamasta kanchalim bhashpavari paripurna lochanam marutim namata rakshasantakam. Wherever Ramayanam is recited, wherever Ramayanam is explained, there Hanuman has to be there, because he accepted the command of the God and he practiced that ever and ever, and he was even now as a humble soul within us. So this is how Swami Ramakrishnananda Maharaj, Swami Vivekananda, Swami Akhandananda, Swami Subodhananda, Swami Trigunathithananda Maharaj, Swami anybody in Swami Nirmalananda Swamiji, everybody practiced. Even now in the Ramakrishna tradition, wherever the God is keeping, there we have to accept. And finally, this is the message of the God. The entire world is ruling by the God. Day and night, pratyaksham kim pramanam. Daily sun is rising by the grace of God. Daily moon is rising by the grace of God. Daily by the all the five elements, Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Apa, Prithvi, all are acting as the Veda says, Bayat Agnis Tapati, Bayat Tapati Surya. Everything is acting by the grace of the God. When the world is moving, when the entire prapancham is running behind the God, why we should not able to do? Because we have a small petty ego, that that I am trying to do. This has to be given up. And if we give up this particular thing, this is the real devotion. What we have to give, the real sense is our own ego, that I am doing, I am staying, and I try to do. Actually speaking, by the grace of the God, in the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna beautifully mentioned in one incident, where you accept the God, there you always be with God. So when we are always accepting the God, wherever, whatever the circumstances, whichever the people, they may be good, they may be bad, they may be wise, they may be poor, that is not a problem, but God is always with us. Sharda Amma, in her life, has beautifully shown this entire thing in a simple, humble manner. Since Sri Ramakrishna told before his Mahasamadhi, he called Sharda Amma and told, after my death, don't go and beg anybody. Even if anybody is giving anything, don't accept it. And Sharadama life, that was actually accepted as Paaratantrayam said by his own husband, or the next means, so to say, the Avatar Varishta. So he has accepted as it is, and he is in her entire life. Sharadama never accepted anything. Of course, even when the monastic disciples were asking, Swami Vivekananda told, Suryananda Maharaj told, Sadhananda Maharaj told, Mother, you please come. You come and stay with us in the Belur monastery. But mother told, no, I will be in Udbodhan. What it means? Because mother in her entire life practiced Paaratantrayam. Everybody, we male or female or child or young chap. But in our life, we have to accept one reality: the God is always within us, and the God is always with us. He is serving and He is always protecting us. When we know this reality, we are nothing to do. It doesn't mean that, as that student asked, that we should not do anything. No, we have to do all our work. We have to do all our daily things. But in between all those things, we have to understand we are just a puppet in the hand. As Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna beautifully said, Sutre Manikana Hiva. The world is moving. The air, wind and earth and fire, all the principles are acting by the command of the God. Similarly, we people also should accept the reality God is there to protect us. We think, no, I am protecting my child. Some people, they may say, "Yo, what happened? What will happen to my grandchildren? What will happen to my sister? What will happen to my brother? What will happen to my husband if I go back?" Just give up everything. I will give you one small incident. You all know Coimbatore Ramakrishna Mission. This Coimbatore Ramakrishna Mission, 350 acres land, was given by Avinashi Lingam, one person. In his life, one book is there, Arivin Chudar. In that book, in his last stage, he was living in, he is actually an unmarried person. In his life, he was the first education minister in the independent India also. And that time, he was actually means a huge campus he got, and he started a education institution, means high school, polytechnical, diploma, and other so many institutions he started. And even for girls, means ladies, he has started Avinashi Lingam deemed university. Even now it is there in the Coimbatore, which is very popular. But on his flag off day, when he was not able to move, he was actually bedridden. And that time he was praying to Sri Ramakrishna, because he got Mantra Diksha from Mahapurusha Maharaj, Swami Shivananda Maharaj, and he is the disciple of Sri Ramakrishna. So he was just uttering the mantra, and that day night, in his dream, Sri Ramakrishna appeared, and it is mentioned in his diary. In on that very night, he has written in his diary, and I have seen that diary when I was a brahmachari in Ramakrishna Mission Coimbatore. So in that diary he mentioned Sri Ramakrishna appeared in his dream, and he told, and Avinash Lingamaya asked, "Ayyo, I am not able to now move. My body is bedridden. I am not able to move anywhere. Now who will take care of this institution, since I have created in your name? Oh God, can you able to protect it?" Then Sri Ramakrishna told, do you think that so far you have developed everything? It is by my grace you have developed it. Immediately that day, the very night, Avinash Lingam has written the entire will on the property to Ramakrishna Mission, and he told, "Swami, you please pardon me." And this is what really Paaratantrayam. Everybody in our life, we have to adopt this. We are nothing. Pray to Sri Ramakrishna, Ma Sharada, and Swami Vivekananda. They will show their best blessings and best life for us. Always God is with us. Don't worry. Say Ma, Ma, Ma. And I have one mother, and that mother name is Sharada. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Of course, I have taken 2 minutes extra. Sorry for that. Jai Ram Krishna. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Ram Krishna Arpanamastu.